Now, one of the great things about Sony is that it takes risks with certain smaller developers to help bring those fresh and unique games. Now, this is great because without that, you wouldn't have those strange and usually groundbreaking titles like Shadow of the Colossus or Heavy Rain. Now, 2 years ago, when Sony took another gamble at a game called LittleBigPlanet from Media Molecule, which simply had the tagline Play, Create, Share, well, it couldn't have been more welcome. It's cute, it's adorable, it's got guys and girls creating and sharing all over the place. It's LittleBigPlanet. Now, although it came out over 2 years ago, it has touched countless people's hearts with its simplicity and amazing online community. And here I thought I was just playing a simple 2D platformer. I mean, with all its features, people have used these tools to create some of the most creative levels and mini-games that I have ever seen. Another shining example of Sony's exclusive titles that push the boundaries of games. So let's explore the world. LittleBigPlanet has a very simple but extravagantly unique look and feel to it. Now, as Sackboys mumble in text and fly into imaginative worlds, it takes the 2D platformer to a very welcome new level. Now, Media Molecule make it very easy for you to learn all aspects of the game as you create your own Sackboy and enter in a world of dreams and creations to try and find the collector who is stealing these people from these worlds. Now, it's presented in a very tongue-in-cheek manner with humorous little actions from the character and a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy voiceover kind of guy. Then you enter the online community and be prepared to marvel at the real magnitude of this game. Grab a friend if you want and choose from hundreds of levels, most movie inspired, some game inspired, but mostly just pure original. Now, whilst there are some dark levels and areas to this game, it's generally filled with abundant colour. Now, this helps highlight the simple and innocent nature of this game, but with that said, the visuals are still quite impressive. As everything is practically a canvas for you to create anything you want, it's all very detailed and sharp looking. So you can throw on some reflective glasses on your Sackboy or give him a tail, a donkey's head, whatever, but just look at it closely and you'll see that it does actually have some realistic qualities to it. Now, this is probably due to the great physics of the game, as your character moves very smoothly and little features will respond to the movements like a cape or long hair. Same with the environment. Knock over a boulder or blow up part of a level or anything, it looks really smooth and it reacts to the game's sense of gravity. Hey, it's simple, but very cool, and with such cute and colourful imagery, it's quite a beautiful looking game. Sound is another great mark in this game, as everything from collecting bubbles to surprising explosions is spot on. A great soundtrack full of alternative and funky tracks helps carry the kind of fun, playful mood to this game. A personal favourite of mine was listening to the sounds of different characters' voices as you meet them, ranging from beatboxing to silly fart noises. It's just, oh, so adorable. Now, the humour and the wacky style makes this very accessible for people of all ages. As it is primarily a 2D platformer, don't let that get you into thinking that this is a dumb and simple game. I mean, it is so much more than that. And with your character, you'll be faced with a range of puzzles that you'll need to push, pull, swing over, shoot, climb, and jump in order to complete. Now, it's all done through the use of the X and R1 buttons, but if you really want, you can even make your Sackboy dance or swing his arm around. I mean, I have to admit, I was actually a big fan of this. But all the while you explore and collect through these huge imaginative worlds, you'll find yourself pressing the square button and through a simple interface changing the look and features of your character. I mean, it's easy to do and pretty much requires no load time whatsoever. Levels are very interactive. You'll destroy areas, ride certain cars, trains and fight bosses, or you can just play one of the many mini games and try and reach a new high score against your friends. Now, these are just the default levels. When you go online, you'll find that there are some very immersive levels to play on for free. And they're so fascinating to see what people come up with. I mean, creating your own level is just as easy as using your character, and as you collect more stickers and bubbles in the main story, you'll unlock more features to use in creating levels or applying to your character. And it's all done through a simple amount of tutorials. However, one of the best features of this game is how you can jump into the foreground and the background. I mean, it just allows for the 2D platforming to explore a new range of gameplay options. Even though my friends poked fun at me for playing what seems to be a kid's game, I was still enthralled about the amount of options and enjoyment that I derived from this game. I mean, you can literally play with everything in the game, whether it's your character or the main menu room. It's all very accessible, and with such an online community, the amount of new creations seems endless. Easily one of the most unique games of the last couple of years, its playability is also endless. But with every successful game, a sequel is always never too far behind, and LittleBigPlanet 2, arriving this year in November, looks to be even bigger than this humorous, cute little title from Meaty Molecule. And that's LittleBigPlanet as one of my most recommended games.